Hello and welcome to Psychiatric Painting with Perry. This is the third episode. I'm gonna paint one of my famous cats today. It was my goal to paint 100 of these in this unique frame. Whoop. I'm gonna sketch it out first though. I painted number 96 live on the radio, but I also filmed it so you could watch that if you wanted to. Now, each one of these cats has something unique about it, and today I'm going to be painting my face all beat up. That's why I'm doing this shoot in the bathroom, because best mirror in the house. Hey, forgot to get the water for my thing, but I have a sink. I'm sitting on a sink. Now my brushes won't make a big mess. This is a terrible angle. Ooh, these paints are so old. It's time to get some new ones. Yeah, so I got no feedback on my new show. It's only been 2 days since it existed. So if you were watching these, it'd be kind of cool. Let me know. This episode I switched things around, so the paint or the canvas is on the first side of the frame, and I'm on the second side, so it's kind of like the painting with Perry. So I'll be the Psychiatric, just baseline. I don't normally paint with an easel. I usually just paint flat on a table. So, new experiences. I've had this easel for a while. It was a gift from a friend. Thank you, Taz. He would never watch this, so pointless shout out. But if I'm doing shout outs, I'd like to put a shout out to Jim Ether. He does a show on YouTube called Painting with Jim. I highly recommend it. I've seen every episode. I had to go back when he was first doing it and watch some of the earlier ones that I missed. But I've been a fan of his for a long time. He was actually one of my first guests on my podcast too. I did it over the internet because he lives in the United States somewhere. I couldn't tell you where. I think Ohio. Like it means something to me. I'm painting with my left hand. Weird. I wonder if I'm ambidextrous. This is cat number 98. And I'm going to call it Self-Harm Kitty. And it's half... Oh man, I forgot to draw the beard. It's like a self-portrait of me. So here's going to be the beard. He doesn't have much on his chin. And then I guess up there. So even here, this is all going to be beard too. Just paint around his lips. Yeah, Jim, well, I've been really depressed lately and hard to stay positive, and I've been posting about it on Facebook, and to no avail. Really, some people have been stepping it up and saying hi to me and reaching out a little bit, and that's been beautiful, but, you know, they say it's all from with yourself, so really, I just have to be content with being myself is what they're saying. And for the most part I am. But I figure it was because I was lonely. I don't have community anymore. I used to work at CKPG and I would see people on a regular basis. And that's just something that I don't get to experience anymore. I want to start dating and be like in a relationship. But it feels like a crazy concept to me. Mostly because my self-esteem is so low, I can't even imagine seeing myself being not by myself all the time. And then from there, you gotta find somebody that wants to date you. Like, you could want to date somebody all you want, but it doesn't mean nothing if they don't have any feelings for you. I want to put on an art show when I have 100 cats done, and I'm scared to be done because, I don't know, it's been my image for a little bit while. And I just can't see myself not painting these cats. And even though I'm not painting them, I still have that goal to have 100 of these done. This is number 98, but I have number 99 already done. Cinnamon brown. What color is my hair? It's kind of dark. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go with the eyes though first. Second paintbrush. Last time I did a tally of all the paintbrushes I did. The last episode I painted my buddy Alex ETA. He's an old buddy from high school. I wanted to give him a painting for his wall, so we decided just to create something new. So I painted him playing his fiddle or violin, however you want to call it. Turned out very cartoony. But that's, again, my style. When you see this cat done, you'd be like, yeah, that's a cartoon. It's like a kid painted it. Oh man, I fudged up there. Forked it up. So I really like the show The Good Place on NBC. And I was doing some research on it. And the creator of the show, Michael Schur, he was Mose on The Office. And then he also went on to create Parks and Recreation, which I haven't seen yet. I've seen maybe an episode. Has Rashida Jones, who was in The Office. So it should be good. Tutti Frutti for the nose. It's the only pink I have. So I used to have a different pink color. Another gratuitous burp for you. Ew. There's a hair. A problem with painting in the bathroom, I guess, eh? Copenhagen blue. I only brought like a small amount of paints in the bathroom. I didn't bring my whole box. So I tried to decide what colors I'll need first. And I don't like that blue too much. Oop. Yeah, this paintbrush looks like it's all broken. It's the thing with the dollar store brushes, they don't last forever. And then I neglect them. Just as a principle almost. Ew, whatever. Oh my god, that's a really dark blue. I have to make some white in. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. How'd it get pink in there? Ugh. Kind of cool. Kind of like the eye colors. Alright. I guess time to start on the beard. Cinnamon brown. Didn't I have a different brown color earlier? Nope, I guess not. The orange is too predominant underneath this brown. Should have traced it out earlier. I guess I do kind of have long mustache hairs a bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. I like a little bit of beard hair here underneath my lip. And then it kind of like has some dead space. And I guess I kind of left it there, so I cover it up with the brown anyway. Hey, first cat with a beard. I never really thought about doing that before. You can always see my forehead and there's not really much hair up there. It's not like I have a receding hairline or anything, but I just see some hair up here, I guess. I have curly hair. And all this will be brown on the side. Oh, just farted. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you could really see the orange coming through in this brown. This is going to be the first cat without whiskers on purpose. Sometimes I forgot whiskers painting early on, but before it got too far down the line, I just added whiskers. Or, as you could say, this one has the most whiskers. Alright, let's see how to do this. Just pick it up. Who cares if you don't see this? You can barely see the painting going on in the show anyway. So I don't even know what the point of the show is, really. Psychiatric. I don't have really a list of things I wanted to talk about. Let's see what's been on my mind. I've been feeling like, I've said this already, but really lonely. I kind of blame getting fired for that. I lost all my friendships that I'd have to see on a regular basis. They were mandatory friendships, really. I didn't really have to be their friend, but it was cool to see them on, I didn't work that much, a weekly basis, but still, I guess community is a big part of your life. And whether you like to admit it or not, I wish I was just comfortable being alone 24/7. And I don't even want to impose on people what's my time. Because that's all I have right now is time. And then the few times I've been trying to get people together to form a band or something to jam it out, they're always too busy. They're like, maybe later. And it's just when is later going to be? Could I be specific? And they can't. I'm just I don't know if they're being polite and saying, but why just not say no to begin with? And I feel so insecure. Like, I don't even feel like worthy of dating. Like, the fact that I haven't dated so far, it's just like kind of holding me back. And a big problem with that is like the girls that I see, I'm not really that into, and the ones that I am into, I guess, are not that into me. Put on another layer of this brown around the orange. Kind of put on thick, I guess. Who cares? This is day number 3 in a row that I've produced one of these episodes. The first one got like 50 views. Second one's sitting around 10 right now. I don't know if I should like put the finished product in the thumbnail of the video on YouTube or not. Maybe I should. I don't know. These pieces go really fast. 16 minutes in, I'm almost done. I wanted to paint the bruises around his eyes. Let's see. I really like the colors. Oh, wow. It's kind of like a bit of yellow going on around here. Oh, right into the eye. And there's just like such a vivid purple underneath my eyes. So I guess I'm going to start with yellow. It almost kind of looks greenish almost. They kind of look like check marks. If you haven't seen my first episode, I talked about it a little bit. These bruises are an reflection of self-harm. I'm not proud of it. I'm really downright embarrassed about it. I'm having a hard time leaving the house. I went shopping today with my sister. She kind of pulled me out of the house. It's nice. Yellow isn't so prominent on the other side. I guess maybe a little bit over here. And then, yeah, we'll just put like a little undertones of yellow. We'll cover this up, hopefully, more than anything. It's like, how do I make it look more vivid on one side than the other? I don't know. Alright, let's go for some African violet. Maybe I should mix... I'll have the browns close by. Ooh, maybe I'll mix the brown in right away. That's pretty vibrant purple. There's not really, can't see that. Oh, I did it backwards. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do another layer of purple. It's kind of bleeding through too much. I didn't really get any red. There's a little bit of like red on my forehead. Hit myself there a few times too. Wasn't done with the purple, but I put the purple brush down. Let's not get a new brush. Ooh. That one's more subtle though in real life. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Alright, well this has been Painting with Perry, the first half of the show for episode 3. I'm painting cat number 98, Self-Harm. And we're back. Sorry if the audio doesn't match up to my mouth anymore, because I had the microphone off when I did the second half after the intermission. I turned it off to save the battery, and then when I came back, I just started my show. So here I am, I'm deepening up the purples underneath the eyes. Man, I really look like a mess. You can barely see the cat from this angle. I'm working on it. This is only episode 3. 3 for 3 days. I'm going to try and talk for 9 minutes again over top of myself talking. How silly is that? So this is like a first time I've done like a self-portrait of any kind. And I only really felt enthusiastic to do it was because I looked fucked up. See there, I'm looking how fucked up I am. I decided to paint eyebrows. This is the first cat I ever painted with eyebrows. But since I have eyebrows, I decided this cat must have eyebrows. Cool stuff. I don't even know if this is like an entertaining show or not yet. I definitely get a lot of entertainment out of it. I think I said this in the first half of the show. I haven't watched it in between. I'm just about to edit this all together, and I realized I fucked up with the microphone. I haven't even taken a picture with the myself and the painting yet, which I'm planning on doing and releasing at the end of this episode. But I'll do that when I'm done this recording. I've talked here a little bit about The Office and how much I freaking love that show. And I say like what characters I want to say, like who I don't know. How do I say this? The ones that I relate to most. And I was saying that I'd like to be Jim, or I'd even take Dwight or Stanley. They're high role models for me, but no, that's not true. I'm closer to Kevin, I'm kind of a slob. But for realsies, I say I associate most with Michael Scott, the manager, the crazy manager. He's by far the most creative in The Office, I think. Maybe Pam might be more creative, who knows. But, oh man, look, I got a little bit of mustache hair underneath my lip. That's hilarious. No, he does Threat Level Midnight, that movie. And he gets a little unimpressed when Holly wasn't interested in it. But like the whole time, the whole 7 seasons that Michael Scott is in is the hero of The Office. He isn't. He's like the main... Everybody expected him. He's like the biggest star. But he's just looking for love and friendship. And he has a hard time having those experiences. And maybe that's why I relate with him too much. Because all I want is love and friendships. And I am struggling so hard trying to get that accomplished, or just to feel okay about myself. And everybody tells me you have to find love for yourself first before you gotta love yourself before you find love or something, and it kind of bums me out every time. It's just like, I do like myself, I do love myself, I'm so cool. Look at me, I'm painting a cat. I painted 97 of these already. This is number 98. Number 99 is already done. So I only have one more to complete after this. But I'm singing in bands. I do this band with Pink Riot. I feel that is highly demonstrates my creativity. I enjoy making videos. Obviously, I didn't even realize I was a documentarian filmmaker with this GP Does PG project I've been working at. But it's just like I have a low self-esteem that goes along with it. And it's partially because I'm crazy. I have a mental health issue. I have a general anxiety disorder and depressive disorder. And I try to live life with it, but I don't even have a job. I got fired over my craziness. If I wasn't crazy, I would have still been working, and I still would have had that community. But I lost that community. Extra burp in the commentary-esque scene. Yeah. I don't know what compelled me to do 100 of these, but when they're all lined up and hanging up on my wall, it's impressive. Just the sheer number of it. Each one individually, not so impressive. In fact, it looks like a kid painted a lot of these. Man, look at my detail work. It sucks. I guess that's because I'm used to painting on a flat surface on a table, and I'm working on an easel that's kind of on a ottoman. I did this in the bathroom because the lighting was the best, and there was a mirror. The biggest mirror and best mirror in the house. So good lighting, I could see myself to try to paint the bruises, though I know what I look like. This is the first cat I painted that has a beard. First one with eyebrows, and it's number 98, so... And you know, once I'm done these 100 cats, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to continue making more cats, or if I'm going to hang it up for a while and try painting something else. I'd like to start doing some bigger canvases, which I did in the first and second episode of Psychiatric Painting with Perry. But, well, it is what it is. Man, I can't believe I forgot to turn on my microphone. I'm making all this extra work for myself. But I guess there's going to be a little bit less dead space in between the talking when I'm painting. I wonder what I was thinking about and talking about there. I was probably saying, I'm putting black in the eye where the bruise is, and people are going to be sad for me. I've been posting pictures and my sadness on Facebook, and I'll be honest, it's for the attention. I don't know how to get much attention on anything else. I would love it if people had a community on YouTube, like people watching this and commenting and saying how much they like it or what they'd like me to do or something, but like I don't even have trolls. I don't even have people saying how much they hate me or how stupid or fat I am, and that is to be expected. Out here I'm putting like a little bit of red on my forehead because I have some red on my forehead, and I try to do it really subtly. So in between, I knew I wanted to do this, so in the intermission I went back to my paint box and I grabbed some red, and it's just so minute. It's pretty cool. What am I doing now? Oh, I'm looking for a paintbrush. I think I'm about to sign off, but I need to find the right paintbrush. And see, look, I dabbed it in some black paint there, and then I put it in the wet cup. So I always go through a lot of paintbrushes when I paint, and it's over stupid things like that. It's just like, oh, decided I don't want to use that paintbrush, and there would have been nothing wrong. I think the paintbrush I end up using is just another dollar store paintbrush. It probably looks exactly the same as the one that I gave up on. But here we go. Gonna sign my name. Oh, gonna hold up the canvas a little bit. Yep, okay. Yeah, now I can see there. Here's the GP. Man, that table's really wobbly today. Maybe that's why the black lines didn't go so through. So, well, there you have it. Psychiatric Painting with Perry. A little bit new in the third episode. Second half after the intermission with this. Whoa, look at me. I'm talking. I'm Garrett Perry. I got a big black eye and I hit myself in my face because I suck. Psychiatric Painting with Perry. Cheese. Yeah.